What's up, y'all? Big Red here. Hope all my fellow block dealers are thriving and surviving. Thanks for my subscribers. Thank you for those watching, tuning in. Welcome to another session of Earl's Curls, where we do some more weapons tests over this time Holy Fire. Change it up a little bit. I rolled this the other day. We got a quad, 300% ammo capacity, 25% weapon speed, brakes 50% slower. The mods you want to have in Holy Fire: napalm tank, long barrel. I went with a huge propeller tank just because I want to see how many. It's 450 for the large. I'm just trying to get as much damage without having to reload. I really want the anti-armor does really good. It gets right about almost close to a minute. I mean, that's as good as I've got. I want to see with not having to reload, with having quadruple ammo, if we can get a quicker kill, if our DPS be higher without anti-armor. We still have stabilize. How big of a difference is the anti-armor going to make? I know how big of a difference stabilize makes. 30-second difference in your kill without having stabilize, even if you have anti-armor. So that's the theory. Let's see how it goes. Oh, we're in the perk loadout. It's kind of the same. If you watch some other videos, my power warmer VATS build for killing the boss. Got our blocker maxed out for tankiness, survivability, taking hits from the Wendigos from Earl. All our heavy gunners maxed out for damage. Travel pharmacy maxed out for chems. Concentrated fire to 1. That's all we need for headshots. Target limbs. Got life giver at 3, not 4, so we can have chem fiend or our overdrive lasts a little bit longer. We'll get like 6 minutes out of it. We got lead belly, so we can spam coffee. I'll take that off. I can adjust my rads. Cola nut and happy go lucky combined with Nuka Cola Dark gives you over 33 luck. It's an effect it has. We got fireproof for tankiness, radical for carry weight, revenant for damage. Revive ourselves. You got to leave it on. You can't take it off. Party Boy with Sweetwater Special Band give us plus 12 in our perception, and Tenderizer for a more damage multiplier. Nerd Rage for more damage, 20 more damage, 40 more damage resist, 15 AP regen. If you're low health, it's essential. Power user, so we are using VATS and it does drain your cores. So we're having this so we don't use so many cores. You want to burn through cores, feel free to leave it off on your build. You still have a point over here in Stranger Numbers if you're playing on a team. So you don't need Revenant playing on a team. You can take that off and you put it in Charisma and you'll get your point there. Stabilize for armor penetration, better accuracy, battery included because fuel is carry weight. Plus we have cores. Fuel is energy, carry weight. Gunsmith at a 3 is all we could fit in there for durability of the gun. Action Boy for AP regen, Through Hacker for food buzz, Born Survivor for survivability, so stim packs kick in, Gunpoo, why not? You can switch targets from this with the Holy Fire, pretty good. Adrenaline maxed out, want to have more in our agility, so that's why I have Gunpoo for the boss fight. That's a little extra point, more AP. We got better criticals for extra 100% critical damage. We got search streams for mutations. Let's take off that, and we need to put Bloody Mess. And we can leave that. We got critical savvy to get a crit every other shot. We have assault. We got food bust, and we got bloody mess for an extra 15% damage. Let's take that off, and we need to put sizzling stall on. Then we got 5 specials. Now, if you're playing an adventure on a team, you could take one for the team in there if you wanted to, but you don't work when you're solo. We got camp bust, busting our agility, our perception, our luck. We got well tuned. We got bobblehead big guns, extra 20%. We got Tesla Science 9, extra 100% for critical gun damage. We got Company T or AP regen. The Insu Flower T get a max AP 40. And Steep Mountain Boston Chai get a plus 4 to our agility. That's an extra 80. We're 340 in power armor. That's pretty good. I have a video soon about those 2 buffs, how to farm them. They're not that hard, but you can at least use Mud Fruit Juice, get a plus 2 to your agility, and Tater Juice, get a plus 20, and get an extra 40 on your AP. We got Sweet Mud Fruit Tea, you can use Blight Soup. Either one of them get extra 100% critical damage. Like I said, the Sweetwater Special Blend gives it a plus 12 to our perception. The Silver Bean Soup is an easy thing that I would encourage on a boss fight. More endurance, more health. You see our endurance is 23 for power armor, perception's 21. That's really good. Sweet tater stew, health regen. Adrenaline, bird bones, eagle eyes, egghead, grounded, herbivore, hermitality, marsupial, skelly skin, and speed demon. Those are the mutations, and we have a full set of overeaters that's put on our torso. It has emergency protocols, which really makes this game super easy. All right, let's get our power armor down ourselves. But with stabilizers, there's so much you gain in a boss fight trying to out of using stabilizers. The reason I have gotten to where I like using it. I always haven't been a power armor user. I really prefer not playing a power armor, but the benefit of stabilize in a boss fight, it's like 30 seconds, unless you're using sneak on a holy fire, and you can counteract it. We're going to use tater salad. I have a scout's banner going. It worked. Let's put back on. Let's put on lead belly. All right, let's get in our power armor. We will stack our adrenaline. Let's get our syringer out. Blow cloth syringer. And if you haven't, you keep scrapping them. If you can't, get on Reddit. You know, you can get a lot of stuff off Reddit. So that's where, to be honest with you, I scrapped so many syringers trying to get a blowfly. I had a danger all, but I could never get a blowfly. I mean, I traded with someone because that. I could never get it learn that mod, but because I wanted one, so I mean I got tired of trying to do it. But if you're having bad luck with it, I mean look on Reddit. You know, and ask somebody would trade one, make one. I didn't make one for you. I would, if I could. It's reload. All right, get a little bit closer. All right, we're going to have to Nuka-Cola Dark, that's the order. Liquid Courage, Overdrive, let's make sure our coffee's ready. Oh, I didn't do that, god dang it. Oh, dirty water. There we go. It's easy to mess up on a speed run. Coffee, put it back on that belly real quick. All right, we'll still be okay. All right, there he comes. Shut up, Earl. We got a quad. I know that it should be like 30 for this gun, but I'm going over. What's up, Earl? Say hello to my quad. Holy fire. You like it, girl. Feel that, Earl. That's doing really good damage. I ran out of AP. I need to reload before I start back. Here we go. Say hello, Earl. Say hello to the holy fire, you abomination. These are for all my comrades that you were taken out in the wasteland. Oh, come on. One more spam. Say bye-bye, Earl. Bye-bye, Earl. Alright. It went good. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the time, so we're going to clip in the anti-armor run. I mean, I think it went good. I don't know if it beat the anti-armor run. But we got over half the far down with that one with one tank before we had to reload. Y'all stop it. Stop it. This gun really is fun, holy fire. It really is a beast of a gun. I do got a regular flamer with critical damage. I did try to get one with weapon speed so I can really compare. If you don't know, the holy fire does have a curse effect. You do get more damage than a normal flamer. I would like to compare the two. Where'd Earl go? There he is. Thank you, Earl. I'll take my stuff. Get some screws. If you don't know, this is the perfect place to farm screws. Anytime you see this event, I do encourage you to get in here and do it, because you will have like so many screws, like 20. I have like 30,000 screws. It's crazy. But anyway, yes, this is a really fun gun. You don't have to use it in VATS, obviously. You see a melting Wendigos, but in VATS, there's a beast against the boss, and especially in team play. But I'm gonna do another run too with just the regular holy fire and the vampire for any new players that get it, you know, just to show you what kind of damage even the holy fire vampires is doing, even against the boss. Especially with stabilize. Your stabilize does, like I said, the runs I've done, stabilize has took away 30 seconds out of a fight. With the same perk setup and the same loadout, same buffs. But what's up, Earl? Hello to my holy fire. Alright, might have been better having the larger tank on. Alright, we're gonna have to put in some more coffee and ran out of AP. Here we go. Come on, Earl, damn foot. I mean, we are getting good damage. It was like 563. Will they outdo the Gatling plasma though? I have no idea. I think that's what you do when you reload. Maybe spam a few coffee in between. It's close. It's gonna take more than I thought. I'm doing pretty good though. Got him right there. I don't think it was a bad time. Yes, maybe that might have been better having the 200 on the tank. Just dealing with a second left on reload. I do have a quad with weapon speed that breaks slower. That I think I'm gonna try it too, because maybe the quad with it stabilized will it be enough armor penetration to match the anti-armor? That is a good question. I don't know. Definitely need to stay in this little area right here and don't be careful of the fallen embers. Power armor, because it does hit you pretty hard. Alright, I'm not going to show the pre-fight. All the buffs are the same, the perk loadout's the same. So we'll get right to the fight. What do you think is going to win? Do you think stabilizes enough without the anti-armor to get enough penetration with the quad, not having to reload as much? Will it overtake the anti-armor, or will the anti-armor make the difference? Let's see. Alright, we got the quad on the bottom, and we have the anti-armor on the top. You can see the anti-armor, it does jump ahead. It is getting more damage, but it has to reload. And when it has to reload, the quad takes it over, jumps ahead. So Stabilize is, I mean, it's neck and neck. Stabilize is making up a pretty good difference with armor penetration without having the anti-armor effect and the quad, but not having to reload as much. It's going back and forth. The anti-armor has to reload, the quad is getting ahead, but the anti-armor is getting more damage than the quad is. But it's going to go right down to the wire. You can see that if the anti-armor hadn't ran out of the quad didn't run out of AP, it would have beat the anti-armor. But I ran out of AP. So there's some different variables there, especially when you're doing these runs with coffee. It's not really exactly a time, because some of it's luck. It's just the way things have to happen just right, and whenever you're spamming coffee. So, but you can get a good comparison. And the damage, anti-armor did more damage, but the quad, not having to reload, was definitely keeping up with it. So it makes you want. I mean, it with weapon speed on the Holy Fire, it doesn't matter what your first prefix is. I'm going to do a run with the regular the Vampire's effect, and we're going to see. That'll show the difference, because the quad's making up for not having anti-armor by having a larger ammo capacity, so you don't have to reload as much, so you're just constantly firing, so you're going to be gaining ground on it. But we're going to do the vampires with weapon speed, and then we'll be able to really see. But Stabilize definitely shows that it is a very, very powerful perk loadout. So if you don't want to rock your Holy Fire in Power Armor, you just got to know you're going to be missing out on some of that. But you're going to kill anything in a Wasteland pretty easily, and you'll be able to contribute on a team. But if you really want maximum DPS out of your heavy gun, you have to have Power Armor to achieve that. But anyway, tell me how you like to rock your Holy Fire. Tell me what you think about the results. It was close. There was a couple second difference. We clearly had a winner. Anti-armor did win. But I mean, if you roll your quad, I mean, use it. I mean, you're going to still get a good time on Earl. But if you don't use Power Armor, you just got to know you need an anti-armor if you're not going or vampires. That'd be my recommendation if you want to get good DPS on a boss. Because there's no way that you can mod a heavy gun but put an armor penetration on it. You can only use Stabilize unless you have the anti-armor effect. So I would encourage you, if you want to run yours out of outside Power Armor, I would encourage you to try to roll your anti-armor, or at least use a vampire. That'll make up for the difference and keep you alive. All right. Now tell me what y'all think about it. Just Big Red. Hope y'all thrive and survive. Hope you get a Holy Fire. If you ain't got one, go to Beast of Burden when you see it pop up. It ain't a hard event. You can look in players' vendors and get you one really fun gun. And I'll see y'all in the next one.